Hello, hello. It's not morning anymore. It is the afternoon. Welcome, VOD watchers. I'm your host, Poppy Chu. Ooh, my voice just showed itself. I'm your host, Poppy Chu. I do this for fun, and because yes. What you want if you get money? Uh, yes. Hello. Welcome. We got I don't know 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Fernando. We got Jamster. We got BWIQ. We got Calm. We got everyone here. By the way, this time I purposefully didn't go for first place. Are you sure? You're still first right now. So, you're gaming. How was school? School was good. We're missing a few people, but it's pretty early, so let's let them join up. There are 3 people whose XP I cannot see, which is a first. They're probably teamed. So, for some reason it shows I'm not first. Well, you are first, so. If you're talking about XP, you're first. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4 was first in terms of chatting first. And yeah, he's not number 1 for some reason. How was school? School was good. I love all my classes. Alright, I've got a good lineup of classes this year. Alright, last year there was always that like 1 or 2 classes that I absolutely despise. None of that this year. Alright, I love all of my classes. There's one slight issue, and that's that I don't like one of the teachers, but I think it'll be okay. If the teacher has figured out how to grade stuff, then we'll be okay. But I've got a plan this year. I don't usually have a plan, but I have a plan this year. And the plan is as follows. Alright? It's a secret plan that you're not allowed to tell anybody else. Alright? The plan is I need 25 community service hours in order to graduate with a decent degree of honors. So, at my school, you can work at the concession stands for community service hours. Therefore, I will be able to get into these football games for free and just chill and talk to people for hours, and it'll be great. And since I'm pretty good with money, I think I'll like it. Alright, I'm pretty good at counting. Alright, I can count to 6. Alright, 6 is a pretty good number. Alright, we can count to 6. So, yeah. Also, I gotta apply for scholarships soon, it's gonna suck. I got like 300 scholarships I can apply to, and I qualify for a hella scholarships. So we'll see how much I actually get, and I gotta start applying for colleges as well. I gotta lock in this year. Sup, Delante? You're new here, aren't you? Yes, you are. Welcome to the channel. Sup, Rat? I should tell my friend to go. The bomb is here. You can't say that in an airport. What is your favorite number? My favorite number. Oh, I'm getting robbed. My favorite number is. Ooh, that's a good question. It's probably 166,192,483,209.75. In all reality, it's like my favorite number is 9. Had the worst day of my life, or had the worst mope day. My friend backstabbed me when I was 1 Apex in the morning. That Breezy stole my Apexes when I was 2 off and became Katie as a different name. Oof. That sucks. I'm sorry. Fire choice, I agree. That's a good number. Don't ask me to repeat it, but yeah. What the fuck? Huh? How'd you get here? Huh? Imagine if you will go for BD, but you go for KD. How are we feeling today, boys? Oh, he got cooked. Exhausted but good. It's 11 p.m. Go to bed. Damn. Huh? Oh. I'll be here until 4 a.m. JK, you're not kidding. He's not kidding. Who's texting me? Eight, 4, 3, 3, yes. Who do you sleep when you got mope? You know, fair. People were saying you were playing mope in school. Nope, I would say something. Also, I'm not allowed to have my phone in school. Just straight up, I can't check Discord during school unless I'm at on lunch break or I'm on the shitter. So, I don't have enough time. It is a state law that I'm not allowed to have my phone in the classroom. And if I do, I can get punished, like, pretty severely. So. Like, to the points where teachers can lose their teaching license if they do not abide by it. Time to break the law. Yes. Afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to stream 222. Need to be aware of health difference. There's a 20% health difference going. Is it just me or does Poppy just sound like a kind of a nerd? This happens when I'm tired. Suck fucking dick. Sup, Leverboy? How we doing? I started school today. That's why I'm so late. Ouch. It's not that bad. It'll be fine. Man, I hated school. Don't get me wrong, I don't like it either, but I still gotta do it. Today was kind of a riot, though. For some reason, the teachers were not allowed to teach any actual curricular stuff today, so we kind of just sat around. And, I liked being able to bullshit with people all day. Hated the premise of school? That's fair. I actually... Alright, Wait, I should move my mic closer to me. I know I'm gonna sound like a giga nerd here, but I actually kind of like... Alright, I like being able to just sit down, focus, and, like, work on my assignment. Honestly, it's kind of soothing. Just, you know, locking in and actually getting something done. It makes me feel so good. Not leaders, inventors, intelligent people, no. Are you a troll? Like, do you waste people's time for fun? I do sometimes. It's pretty rare that I'll waste, like, a decent amount of time. And by decent, I mean more than an hour. But yeah, I'll waste, like, 10 minutes of someone's time when I'm bored. I am the tax. But, yeah. In real life, I'm not gonna troll anyone. Because, you know, first of all, I would get my ass beat, and second of all, I ain't like that in real life. I'm an asshole on, off the game. Or, on the game. Replace G with N. Brother! Leverboy, come on, man. Oh shit, I'm losing. I need to focus. Hold up. Give me a good song. Oh yeah, that's a good song. Alright. I might win. It's possible. Yes. Good clutch. Whew. Thank God I know where the center is. Holy fuck, I need to breathe. I stopped breathing. I stopped breathing. Ooh. Motherfucker forgot the thing he knew how to do when he was born. My bad. Forgot to defend. Puppy Chew, what's the funniest thing that has happened to you in school? The funniest or the dumbest? The thing that made me laugh the most, or the thing that is, like, the dumbest? Because the funniest thing that I can remember, and my memory is pretty bad, alright? Take this with a grain of salt. Legitimately today, one of my friends put his shoe on the fucking table while the teacher was talking, and one of my other friends just started fucking examining it. So I start cackling, like I start cracking up, and the teacher stares me directly into my fucking soul. Alright? She stares dead into my fucking soul. While my friend is still spinning this shoe, examining it, and he starts making noises like, you know, and I just like put my head down and start like cracking up some more, and the teacher's like, well, Poppy Chew, put your head up, and I look at her, and she looks at me, my face is beet red, and I'm acting like I'm in fucking, it feels like I did something wrong. My face is beet red. Motherfucker still examining the goddamn shoe. This motherfucker is like hot intent on this shoe. Mind you, this teacher is going on about her life story and you know how she's been teaching for 25 whatever years. The motherfucker is still examining the shoe. Mind you, this shoe is badly damaged. And motherfucker turns it around, puts his finger into the hole in the shoe, and then takes his finger out and looks at his finger and like cross eyes at his finger. That's just enough for me, because he fucking he's like makes that noise like Yoda, and I just die. I lose my shit. And the teacher is like, do you have something to share with the class? And I say, yeah, and I rat my fucking friend out. I said, my friend is investigating his shoe like he's about to take a bite out of it. And he, without skipping a fucking beat, lifts the shoe into the air, throws it like fucking spins it, drops it completely because he's an idiot, picks it up again, and shows the teacher the hole that he just stuck his finger in, and he said, I'ma eat that. And then we all just die. The teacher, not amused. Not amused at all. But I was dying, so that was funny. You already have school? Yes. What a day on the first day of school, I agree. Now the dumbest thing... no. The dumbest thing that has happened is somebody... and I don't remember who it was, but some dumb motherfucker dared me to drink this concoction that they had made in 8th grade. Alright, they had chocolate milk, orange stuff, like, some orange substance, actual orange, squished up lemon, or not lemon, squished up apple, some apple juice, bits and pieces of pepperoni, and then, like, bit of burger bun and some lettuce. And that is the reason. Now you may ask, well, Poppy Chew, why is that engraved in your memory? I drank it. I drank the concoction. He said, Poppy Chew, if you do this, I will give you 5 whole smackaroos. And I said, I bet. And I chugged that shit. Oh, just thinking about it. It was bad. Alright, it was really bad. Think of everything wrong with warheads. Alright? Yeah. Look at this meal that way? Yeah. This is not taste good. But I got sick. I was sick for 2 days. I was out for 2 days. I did not see That $5 I have never seen that $5 ever in my life. I still bug him about it to this day. I say, where are my $5 at? How bad was the concoction? Thinking about it's got me, like, giving me fucking chills. That's why. I did that Lamau, but it was baking powder or something else I don't remember. In chemistry class. Had to go get my stomach pumped. I did it for $1. Easiest dollar ever. Alright, at least you actually got paid. I didn't get paid for shit. Motherfucker still owes me that $5. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Papuchi, what's the dumbest thing you've done? And I'll tell you, alright? The dumbest thing that I personally have done is when I was in 4th grade. This guy was pissing me off. He was being, like, some kind of mean. I don't remember what he was on about, but he was on the kickball team. And he was, like, one of the athletic kids. And since I was a small delinquent at the time, I took it upon myself to drop my pants and pee on the pitcher's mound of the kickball thing. Now, granted, nobody was in front of me, so they didn't see my, 1mm defeater, but I was 4th grade, and I had just pissed on the kickball field where that guy was going to stand here in like 5 minutes. I did not get away with that shit. Some guy snitched me out so damn fast. It was some random guy too. He didn't even see it. All I saw was me just pop a fucking squat. He just saw me fucking piss. Now, granted, I did moon half of the school. Alright, because I didn't know that you don't have to drop your pants all the way to pee at the time. Does mouse DPI matter in Mope? Yes, it does. Your mouse sensitivity matters a lot. It's how fast you can move your mouse. I personally use 2000 DPI because I'm just cool like that. The lower DPI, the worse you are at defending, but the better you are at attacking. I use very, very high DPI because I suck dick at attacking and I'm very good at defending. Bro, I pissed a bully in his shoes because he told me to. Oh, I pissed in a bully's shoes because I was mad and he told me to because I was mad and I said I'll piss on your shoe if you don't leave. So I fucking did it. Real. Okay. One more story, alright? 8th grade, 4 years ago. Almost to the day. Alright, September 13th, 2021. Delinquent Papuchi strikes again. Alright. This fucking guy was... Okay. In my defense, I was having a really shitty week. It was my first week at a new school that I had never been to before, in a new state that I had been to once before, that I remember. So I had moved not too long ago, and I had a lot of shit going on. My fucking cat had just died, like, a month prior. And I, on my second day of school, had got hit in the back of the head with an orange because some kid thought he could pick on me. Well, he left his math book in the cafeteria. His math book that he needs to pass 8th grade. His math book that conveniently had his name on it. And I had just learned his name because he had a class with me and we took attendance. So I saw the book and I was like, huh, So I picked up the book, and I was going to return it to him. And then we had that class where I figured out that this guy was this guy, and that his name was his name. So, I kept the book. What did I do with the book? Well, I handed it to on the bus, I handed it to a friend. And then the friend handed it to someone else, who then proceeded to throw the math book at me. Well, I gave it back to the friend, who then handed it back to the person who threw it at me, and I told them straight up, if you throw that shit at me one more time, it is going out the window of this moving bus onto the freeway. "20 seconds later, I get hit in the back of the head with a math book again, and out the window it goes. Straight into oncoming traffic on a bridge. Thankfully, it did not hit anyone. And unfortunately, the book was okay. I got suspended for only 3 days for almost killing people. I could have gotten someone if someone had ran over that book with a motorcycle, they would have died. And I got a slap on the wrist for it. That is wild. Pop, I'm gonna put you on for an interview. Hold up. Sure. Let's hear it. Let's hear these interview questions. Who's texting me? Give me a minute. Okay, bet. I got bullied by the entire lava place. Now I'm in hunting mode. Good luck. If I were you, I would have eaten the pages of the math book in front of the guy to establish dominance. I don't like the taste of paper. I remember saying nice cock to someone in 1st grade. Very cool. Pop, would you 2v1 a Katie if they had slaves? Yes. I would 2v1 a Katie if I felt like it. Pop 1 or 2? Number 2. You've been coin fumming with a black dragon named Luke. Or is that fake Papichu? Let me see what the name of the Katie was. I don't think. But I'm looking at footage. I still have it. No. No, it's just a black skin, not Katie. Then no, that was fake. You picked 2? Ah, damn. Good luck. Don't you fucking sting me. Did you do the ice monster the other day? No, that was a fan. It would be a fire video though. What is your dating looking like? I am not looking. My dating situation is I'm not looking. Oh, rip Black Rhino. But I'm single and not looking, so I intend to keep it that way. How was school? School was good. If you rewind like 10 minutes, you gotta hear some interesting stories about the first day that I do not feel like explaining again. Because that energy's kind of gone. Pop, if you woke up as a Dystoria from Godzilla one morning, what would you do? It's like human-ish sized, 10 foot tall. I would immediately bang my head on my ceiling. You get jumped? No. Pop, stop yapping? No. That's kind of my job. Streamers are professional yappers. If you have a problem with it, you can leave. The door is right there. You can walk out of your house, too. Go outside for a little bit. I should low-key be a comedian. I died against Rat on Pro. That's why you don't call people noobs. Why not stream on Twitch or Kick? YouTube is better in terms of Mope. Mope is YouTube only, really. You can look up Dystoria later. He's actually not actually 10 foot tall, but like a 10-foot version. It's like a scary version of IPFE. Cool. The gym? I'm going here in about 2 hours. We love MopeTube? Yes. I'm gonna hit the gym after I go to the finish streaming. So. Am I being attacked? I think I am in fact being attacked. Let's get some lava. I didn't lose. He has smaller slight advantage. You sound a lot like one of my online friends. Should have accepted the 1v1. Pop, come 1v1. I'm trying to be mobile pro. Yeah, sure, come here. My map is revealed. So. Speaking of, I should unreveal it. Breezy is not mobile. He is lying. If you're mobile, how would you be chatting? Also, fuck Six, I don't care. I don't care what he has to say. Hide it? Nah, unreveal it, yes. Bro is on his phone when he could be playing on his laptop. That's very pro. Tell more school stories? Sure. What do you guys want to know about? I've got some good ass stories. He's back. Ever played on a mouse pad? Do you mean a touchpad? And if so, in which case, yes, I have. It sucks. Okay, I've got a good story. So, in playing esports, I never played, like, professionally, like, for the school team, but I used to play a lot of soccer. And I still love dodgeball. Dodgeball isn't considered a sport, but I consider it a sport because dodgeball is cool. And it's for real boys. Also, have you ever noticed that a lot of times the girls kind of just, like, don't throw balls at each other? It's kind of sad. I wish they had, the experience of when balls fly, all relationships die. You know? That's what I like to call it. When balls fly, relationships die. So, oh, I've got a good-ass dodgeball story. Alright. So, this is gonna sound embellished as fuck, and that's because it is. But this is a true story. And it is me. So, 4th grade. We were playing something called jailbreak dodgeball, which is like normal dodgeball, but if you can somehow sling a ball and make it into the hoop, you win the game immediately. And if you hit the backboard with the biggest type of dodgeball, you get everyone back in. Any stories about people like acting like utter idiots? Yes, I will tell that after. I've got some good ones as well. So, it is a 1v3. And I am the 3. Alright, I'm the 3. But the 1 was on the baseball team. So, he hits the backboard in a 1v3 and gets all of his teammates back in. It is now a 3 versus 12 against 3 skinny boys who don't know how to throw for shit. I can just move, the other guy blocks with the ball, and the other guy has been hiding behind the other guy. The guy who is hiding behind guy number 2 gets dinked in the fucking forehead and does not get out because, bitch rules. If you get hit in the head, you're not out. The person who hits you, get out. It's kind of lame. It defeats the point. So he gets a kill that way, and then he actually gets out because guy number 2 greased him entirely. So how they were positioned were guy number 2 and guy number 3 were kind of stacked. So if you are in front, you cannot see guy number 3. Guy number 3 is the hard thrower. He can throw the best on our team. So, okay, he's just balling. Guy number 3 is the best thrower. However, he gets out. A miscommunication between guy 2 and 3 leads to guy number 3 getting domed in the stomach and him getting out. Do people in school know you have a YouTube channel and play MOAB? 3 of them do. And that's because some fucking how they decided to look at my Discord and be like, I'm gonna search up his name on YouTube. Fucking nerds. But also one of them has joined me on stream for like 5 minutes. Or one of them has joined me while I was recording for like 5 minutes before he dipped. Back to story. So the heavy hitter gets out, and because the heavy hitter is no longer in, everyone starts hard targeting the guy who is defending the heavy hitter. So he gets out pretty quickly. At this point, it is a 1v10. Because in all the commotion, one of them got out. I don't remember how he got out. He either stepped over the line or got hit. But I now have every single ball at my disposal. Every single ball except for 2. Now, as 4th grade Papichu, I have not played Undertale yet. So I had not unlocked my Sans abilities and of not getting hit. didn't fucking matter because they missed completely. They were both aiming for the backboard for some reason to try and win instead of getting me out. Big fucking mistake. Me with every single ball, I go as far as I can, look them dead in the eye, and sling that fucking ball to the backboard, and barely, and I do mean barely, I hit that shit, and everyone comes back in. My team, it is now a 12v10, and we have every single ball except for one. So we win pretty much immediately after. And nobody cared that I clutched. I got no credit. It was all gone. Honestly, I was just happy to win. But I felt so good about myself. And honestly, it was probably better that I didn't get the credit, or else I would have gotten big-headed about myself. And then got out immediately next. Some stories about people being utter idiots. Ooh. Okay. So, we've got a good one. Let's get a good song on for this. Let's get a storytelling song. Hold up. I got a storytelling song for y'all. Boom. Can I 1v1 you for practice? Sure, if I can find you. Or if you can find me. It's pretty hard to find. Okay. Like, tell me what I'm doing wrong? I am pretty bad at teaching in, like, real time. But I do have 2 tutorials, so if at any point you want to leave the stream and go watch them, go for it. It helps me out as well. And it helps you out. Some people have learned PvP and are honestly better than me because of it. So, good luck. There's a lot of good information in there. So, yeah. So, 9th grade. 9th grade, Papichu and his gooners. Or his goons, not gooners, wrong word. Well, my friend group and I, at this high school, are pretty fucking stupid. Alright, we think of the dumbest shit, and we commit. Alright, we commit to it. It dawned upon us that pickles can stick to the ceiling in the cafeteria. So we thought, naturally, why don't we put them on a teacher's fucking ceiling and see how long it sticks? Well, when the teacher's back was turned, one of my friends thought, I'm gonna do it myself, and took the pickles that I was eating and threw them at the ceiling. And it stuck perfectly flat on the ceiling. He put a lot of force into it, and it stuck perfectly fucking pancaked onto the ceiling. And it was there for a good bit. It was there for like 3 days until it either fell off or cleaned off because someone noticed it. So, yeah, that happened. And welcome Said Fatchi to the channel. I think that's how Said Fatchi to the channel. I'm telling stories, so enjoy. Well, this same year, as a freshman, it was the first time that I had been in an actually decent-sized school, because my school is pretty big, all things considered. It is a pretty big school. Well, I was a hungry little boy. And the cafeteria was on the other side of the school. And there's a straightaway in between me and my delectable, oh so inspiring, fucking square pizza. That's not really that good and it's just 90% grease, but it was food. And I needed it. I needed that food. I don't even... Well, so did 3 of my other friends. So, when the lunch bell rang, we booked it. from one side of the school to the other. Every day. Until we got in trouble. We hauled more ass than I've ever hauled ass in my life. Because it was funny. We had no other reason. Not because we were hungry. Not because... Oh, well, he's dead. Not because we wanted food. But just to prove that we were cooler than each other. It didn't matter if there was some guy in our way. Because he wouldn't be in our way anymore. He would either be pressed up against the locker because he needed to get out of our fucking way, or we would trample his ass. There was no in between. And because one of those kids that were running with us was the big boy. And you don't step in between the big boy and his food. So, what does this girl do? When he sees this onslaught of juiced up, fucking ramped up, riled up, better word, riled up 9th graders, this itty bitty senior girl tries to put her hand and stop this 250-pound beefcake of a kid. Mind you, this girl is like 90 pounds maybe. Alright, I'm gonna fight. I need to get a good song on. This girl takes it upon herself to enforce the no running policy in the halls. And let me tell you, that was the last mistake she's ever gonna fucking make. He got thrown to the ground. The kid tried to stop. He tried. He tried to stop. But he was going too fast. He needed his pizza, whatever we were having. So, this girl gets sent like 10 feet back and slides. She just slides. Doesn't stop. She just fucking skids. Just onto the ground. On her ass. She started crying. And I felt so bad. Oh. But I felt so bad for this poor girl that I like invited her to our table and I was gonna like formally apologize, but she was pissed. Now honestly, do I blame her? No, not really. Alright, I don't really blame her. But she got in the way. There should be no feeling bad when it comes to pizza. I agree. Alright, that is a wholehearted fact. There should be no feeling bad when it comes to pizza. That is true as fuck. Popped someone at our school, rammed into this teacher. Bro. Went into coma. Oh shit! For a month. Damn, Zawalski. Best flavor of gum. Grape. Hey, Brutus. Chronic exhaustion is giving me a break, so now I'm here. Welcome to the stream. We're telling stories here. Give us a good story. I remember I punched my first grade teacher because I didn't want to go to school. That's very pro. got any crazy dream stories? Yes, I do. So last night, okay, have y'all watched like Forge Labs and his zombie apocalypse videos with like the blood moon and shit? Well, I had a dream about that last night. And well, it was a cool ass dream. I was playing with one of my friends. Brutus, you are in this story. For some fucking reason, you are in this story. I was playing with Brutus and one other person that I'm not going to name. Well, Brutus takes it upon himself to walk out of the house during a blood moon and just look at the zombies because he just felt like it. Well, the other person punches Brutus out of the house into the pit of lava, or into the pit of zombies. So he fucking dies. Alright, now, I don't know this, because for some reason, I am in... Okay, so for some reason, there's no death messages, no chat messages. So, I don't know that Brutus is dead. Well, we have proximity voice chat. So, my pickaxe breaks, and I walk up, because I was using an iron pickaxe, and I walk up to go craft another one. Well, my iron's gone. So, I ask my teammate, yo, man, where's the iron? Oh, Brutus has it. Where's Brutus? Outside. Why the fuck is Brutus outside? I told him not to. He just wanted to go see it. So I walk outside. I see Brutus's stuff. And then it dawns on me that Brutus just fucking died. And I asked, what happened? She said, Brutus fell. Did he now? He pulls out his sword. And then tries to crit me out. Mind you, I'm in half iron. With no fucking, like, actual protection. I just have a shield. So I just start blocking. And since I'm so good, I just fucking block his backstabs. Because I can do that. And I'm questioning him as like, do you really want to do this? Because little did he know, I had a fucking mace. I had a mace. You know what a mace does? A mace is a guarantee one-shot to anything in the game if you're good. Well, I've trained for this moment. I wind charge up and fucking slam his ass in one hit. No more other person. He's gone. It's hardcore mode. Now I'm the only one in my fucking server. And then I wake up. I just wake up. What happens next? I don't know. I probably die. There could have been some fourth guy. Herobrine could have existed. I have no idea. All I know is that Brutus fucking died, and that the other guy is also fucking dead. That's all I know. Maybe I'll have the same dream tonight. It'll be cool. It'll be like a little... Pop, is this story time? Yes. It'll be like a little... Yeah. I don't remember what I was trying to say. You should actually just play Minecraft Zombie Apocalypse Survival. I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I want to do it with friends. I want to do it with friends. So, Pop, the guy you killed, stop. What armor was he in? He was in, I don't remember what he was. I think he was in full diamond. I don't think he was enchanted, though. I know he was rich. He was rich as fuck. But it doesn't matter with a maze if you get one shot. Wanna hear a dream I heard? Sure, or dream I had? Yeah, let's hear it. Thought of a story? Tell your story. I'll read it out loud as well. Might have to spam chat. Go for it. I'll read them one at a time. Brayden can go first. Cool. I'm gonna drink some water while you type. Mm. Oh, I have chocolate. Sorry, my brain just activated. I have chocolate. So it was FNAF for some reason, and my mom was there. So it was like the movie, The Outside Was Dark. Okay. Sure. Some dumbass left some spaghetti in the corner, and I ate some of it. Then Golden Freddy appeared. Because of course he did. Motherfucker was like, "Why you touching my spaghetti?" He wanted the spaghetti, man. Shouldn't have touched it. Lost my Wi-Fi? Why? Mom was just gone. I looked at him, and he bit my fucking skull off. I don't fear death, so I didn't wake up. Oh shit! What was death like? I just realized I'm on Dallas. Okay. Don't sting, don't sting, don't sting. I gave you one thing. But you get shit on, and we don't be. You know what? Bye. You're gone permanently. I'm tired of your shit, Breezy. Get out of here. Hid from channel. Bye. Then I get teleported to a new place, and I think. Wait. I think like I weren't to Poppy playtime, and then I get chased by Hubby Wuggy. And then these kids shot me with a shotgun twice, and then I just get fucking grabbed. Fuck up that. That's probably 6. It's fine, I don't need HP. I need to add 1 to the death counter. Real quick. Here he comes. You know what? Let's fight him head on. It's not hard to kill someone on 50% HP, by the way. The fact you almost died is kind of sad. Autocorrect corrected me like 5 times. I need to get on my laptop. Alright, you do that. Which side? Left. He's not good. He needs size advantage and HP advantage to kill me, and he can barely do it. Pop, why is he always killing me? I don't know why he doesn't like me. I really don't know why. He's mad about something. Let's get a good song on. But I really don't have the energy to snipe him, so I don't care enough. He's so better than you? No, he's not. Have you noticed he doesn't 1v1? Because I will 12 odds him immediately. Think he's gonna meet? That's fine. I don't care about the XP. You never beat him though? Yes, I have. He is what we call a rage baiter. So, yeah, it's nothing to get mad about. He does this a lot, so I don't care. I have more energy than him. Into the ocean he goes. I'm back on my laptop now, so I can chat without sounding like a dark pirate. Fair! Brutus, what is your story? I should have missed. I'm stuck. That's how video games work. Actually, what am I doing? I can just upgrade. See, nerd. I'm still confident I can beat him, even though I'm low. See ya, bitch! Later. Oh, I guess it just doesn't do that. Waiting for Puppy to be ready. Hold on, let me get to 5 mil, and then we'll go. Alright, go ahead. Start typing. So I was dreaming. Yes, we know. As soon as I start to forget the dream. Good job, Brutus. That's very professional of you. Are we stupid? I was dreaming it was the first day of school. Got it. School's pretty cool. Totally. Nope. Oh, I guess not. Hold on, Auto. Yep, take your time. Only a month until school starts for me. I should make sure my filter is disabled. Yes, it is. You're not even getting a chance. He's gonna start stuff immediately. Thank you. I have another dream. That whenever Brutus is done with his auto. So my dream is when I was in 5th grade. I had the same dream 5 times in a row. What was the dream? It was kind of weird. There was a timer over my head. Or a timer I had just watched. I think it was the countdown. Yeah, countdown. I was right. Okay, so this movie was there was a timer. It was a big glaring red box like timer. And it would just slowly tick down over 5 days. So when the timer hit 0, a nuclear bomb went off and just rocked my shit. But for some reason, since I was in 5th grade, I thought that just hiding behind a house would defend me. No! I mean, it worked actually, but still. For some reason, going into an alley saved me from a nuclear bomb going off. Thank you, Kid Brain. Very cool. Now I'm gonna do that if I ever get a nuclear bomb warning. I'm just gonna get into an alleyway and see what happens. Who needs an air raid bunker? I've got my trusty alleyway. End of the world ass dream. It was kind of cool though. Please tell me I auto with 6. That'd be so cool. It would be so awesome. What is the best player in your opinion right now? Esther. Of all time, probably Stinger or Rain. I had a similar dream, but I hid in a bathtub. Ooh. So one of the more recent ones was... Okay, so I can actually, believe it or not, tell you the exact day. Because it was the day that we had a tornado outbreak. March 31st, 2021. Yeah, 2023. My bad. Wrong year. Well, it was an overnight tornado outbreak where a lot of shit happened. Well, I had a dream about it. That I was, for some reason, even though I didn't have a bathtub in the house, I was in a bathtub. I was just chilling in a bathtub for some reason. I was probably, like, I think I was taking a bath and I was just chilling. Alright, who can blame me? Alright, bath is kinda cool. But I was just chilling there, fully clothed, mind you. Just reading a book. And then the roof just fucking is gone. Lego bricks. And then 5 seconds later, I am now flying in a tornado. And it was cool as fuck. Now, don't get me wrong. The reason why my brain can envision this is because I have seen drone footage of inside of a tornado. It is cool. Alright? It's cool. Is death cool to you? The idea of it? No. But the effect of it? No. But the idea of it, that there is a chance of, like, reincarnation and, like, a possible second life, it's cool to me. And I like the idea of the Phoenix as rebirth. Now, do I not believe that do I believe that I'm just a fucking number? Yes. I believe wholeheartedly that, and there's nothing that can change my mind. However, the fact that I am alive in this point of time, at this exact second, streaming to y'all, right now, means that the odds of such an occurrence happening are so low that I'm not even going to try, and that scientists have not even begun to try to quantify it. That's so cool to me. The fact that because someone died, I'm alive. Or the fact that because someone lived, I'm alive. Lol, what the fuck are you yapping about? It's just kind of whatever crosses my mind. But think about it like this, alright? Think about it like this. What if Hitler didn't die? What if he was still in control of Europe? Right? Because someone died, I can be alive. Because my dad would have fought in that world war, and he might not have survived. Or what if my dad hadn't gotten blown out of his truck when he did? I would not be alive. Actually, I would not be alive. Because my dad could have died in combat before I was conceived. Or what if my grandfather hadn't met my grandmother? You know, shit like that. It's kind of insane to think about. Just the odds of you being alive right now. And whenever I'm feeling like I'm not good enough, or whenever I'm feeling that I don't belong, I think about that. I think about the fact that so many things had to have gone right for me to exist, for me to have a chance at this world. Especially in the sense that many people my age will never have this chance. Many people my age are either addicted to some kind of substance, are going to die in a car accident, are going to die in some way or another. But there are some people who are going to live to their 65, to their 75. Hell, there's some guy who lived to 120. And hell, what if the idea that we are one singular person, what if we are all one singular conscious, that our upbringing and our situation brings us to who we are and the differences in our personalities and our inhumanities. That's why I believe that no one is inherently evil. No one is born evil. They are raised that way, either by neglectful, evil, or just non-existent parents. You know? Pop, do you believe in God? No, I do not. I do not have faith. This generation's cooked? Honestly, we're not as cooked as you think we are. We actually have it decent. Because the silent generation, the World War I, then there was the baby boom in the 1950s? During the Cold War. Shit like that. Then there was Gen X, who grew up before the internet, and are a lot harder of a generation. And then there's Gen Y, who grew up when the internet was born. And then there's us, Gen Z. Most of us are Gen Z here, who were born at a time in which the internet is still a new thing, but we are at a point where it has been our reality for as long as we can remember. Now, don't get me wrong, if AI is left unchecked, we are fucked. If AI is left unchecked and unregulated, nothing is going to go well in terms of its expansion. However, I believe AI is both a blessing and a curse. Because think of it like this. What do most of you use AI for? In your car, in your chat GPT, if you have a question, sometimes it's AI. If you have a comment, or if you think you're sick, you go to Google, and most of it's AI now. Or, you train a bot in a game, or you code a computer, that's considered AI now. Like, a learning AI can change this world for the better if it is properly endorsed. If it is in the right hands, AI will bring us to a new plane of existence. I'm talking space travel. I'm talking fucking cures to previously uncurable diseases. I'm talking answers to questions that nobody else in the history of humanity will have been able to solve. And then eventually, we will live alongside them. Eventually, there is going to be a negligible difference between AI and people, except for their functionality. Because think of it like this, right? You've seen the ads. There's people who are dating AI. You mean like robot? Think of the wild robot as in the movie or the book. It was able to feel things. That is a movie, yes, but it has a possibility. Pop, why are you acting weird? How am I acting weird? I'm just talking more. I'm in a better mood than I have been in the last fucking month. I'm actually... Pop became Einstein? No, I'm not that smart, unfortunately. Do I need luck, chat? Nah. Dude, take a step back. How many brownies did you eat? I had a little bit too much sugar today. Alright, I will admit, I don't usually have that much sugar, but... Pop, don't you got school tomorrow? Nope, tomorrow's Saturday. I can stream as long as I want. But, back to my point. Position to get rid of the fucking beast, I agree. Glad you're in your better mood? Yes, impro. But AI, the reason why I believe that people are scared of AI is because it's unknown. Space is big. Space is unknown. People are scared of space. People are scared of the Mariana Trench because they don't know what's down there. They're scared of the dark because they don't know what's there. People are scared of change, yes. And they're also deathly terrified of what they don't know. We're scared of what we cannot predict. We're scared of what cannot be fathomed. We're not scared of space. Astronauts are scared of space. They're scared of drifting. I know damn well they're scared of it. I know that damn well anyone who's been on the ISS, his worst fear is losing communication and drifting off into space. That is the fear of the unknown. The fear that you don't know what's going to happen next. The fear that you don't understand what is going to happen next. That is why people are saying that Gen Z is fucked. That's because we are living at a different time than everyone else. Fear is a very potent emotion that should not be suppressed. However, it should not be fed into. The fact that politicians lying directly to our face. Now, don't get me wrong. I get why politicians lie. It's because they don't want to put fear or panic into the public's eye. Right? Okay, what if... Because we Americans have no idea what is going to happen next when it comes to the Ukraine war. Are we going to pull out of it? Are we going to stay in it? What if, at this very moment, as an American citizen, you get a notification on your phone saying the US is now entering World War III. Good luck. The draft is now being enacted. Good luck. Panic, right? Panic. The US is technically not at war, right? But however, we are in a proximity war with Russia. We are in a standoff, really. Bro, not gonna lie, I gotta ask in a good way, but what did you take that yap? Why did you take that yap so much true but information that nobody thinks about? Well, because it's what nobody thinks about. You don't think about what your fridge is gonna do to you in 20 years. You don't think about what is actually going to be the future of the world. Right? You just think, oh, we're fucked, and move on with your day. But how are we going to do this? What are we going to do to fix what prior generations' mistakes have given for our generation to fix. Because not everything's perfect, right? Housing market. Baby boomers fucked up the housing market. They bought up all the housing, right? How are we going to fix that, right? How are we going to fix the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest? How are we going to fix climate change? In which people who think that is not real are fucking idiots, as I am a meteorologist who studies this fucking atmosphere. And as a meteorologist, I am telling you, climate change is real, and that it is changing our climate in ways that aren't fully fathomable. The fact that 6 meters of sea ice can inundate the entirety of cities, civilizations, islands, well-beings, families, people, animals, everything inundated under meters of water. Which, for freedom lovers, a meter is 3 feet of water. And most people start getting anxious in 2 meters of water. But that is a question. That is something that constantly is running through my mind. What, as a conspiracy theorist, I don't disagree with climate change, but I don't think it's happening by the same cause most people do. I believe that climate change is just a natural phase of the Earth. However, it can be slowed down. Because think of it like this. Right? Think of it like this. In magnitudes greater, in scales greater than what you can fathom, like hundreds of thousands of times over your head. You know? It's a natural phase of the Earth. You know, there was the Ice Age, there was the Ice Age Part 2, then there was a global warming, and then there was another Ice Age. You know, there's 2 confirmed Ice Ages, right? Don't focus on the negative things. I'm just spitting what I'm thinking of. It's not necessarily negative. I'm just going. But this guy's good. But I think if we as a generation can step up to the plate and fulfill our duties as citizens, as people, and shape this world for the better, and stop using so goddamn much fossil fuel. Then maybe we can switch to a more sustainable and more available civilization. Because don't get me wrong, it is not a good idea for everyone to be on one setting in the economic matter. That's what communism tried to do, and it failed because there's going to be that one guy who's like, well, my work is useless, might as well stop working, and then it's just gonna you know, it's gonna crumble. Well, I believe that capitalism as well is a flawed society aspect, and I think that although democracy is decent, it is in fact flawed because there is a minority of people who are not being represented. And that minority is usually the people on the lower ends of the poverty ladder. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't my family wasn't dirt poor growing up, but we still struggled. And I understand what it's like to be on, not you know, I wasn't on the streets or anything, and I was still being fed, but my parents were sacrificing a lot to keep us going. And that's what I believe that parents should do. Nobody gets an easy life on this planet. And if you do, you're gonna be a spoiled shitter. You know? The life that we make it, it's the people that make their lives theirs. There are some things that you cannot control. Natural disasters, other people, you can't control that. But if you are able to grasp at what opportunities you have, if you see them, you know, if you have the ability to see and grasp them, maybe, just maybe, we as the largest and therefore most unrepresented generation, because we are still mostly under 21 and under voting age here in America, or actually voting age is 18, but because we are so quiet in terms of, like, political, we do not really have a say, so we are not being heard. This is coming from an American, but I'm sure it's, you know, true in at least some parts of the world, where people are gonna think, my vote doesn't matter, it's just one vote, you know? Why does my vote matter? Why should I vote? Because every single person should have a say, even if it's just a singular number in a ballot. And that everyone should at least have some view or ability to project their views into polite society. Right? Now, don't get me wrong, nothing lasts forever, right? Eventually, something's going to happen that will end civilization. That's just fact. But we don't have to end everything else to sustain ourselves. We do not have to intentionally, you know, banish, or what is the exterminate like things that we do not want, because that's what humans do. We exterminate things that are either dangerous or profitable. It's, you know, if we can benefit from it, we're going to do it for the most part, you know? If we as humanity can somehow avoid the incoming mass extinction in however many years, which I think it's still in the billions. I'm dead, by the way. I think it's still in the billions of years of time we have left. GG. It might be in the billions or the millions. But if we can, as society, as one united humanity, can put our fucking heads together and quit just fighting over stupid reasons, then maybe we can make this world livable for everyone, as everyone as we can get, you know? No way I just died to a snake. And no way he just died to a donkey. Alright, we're escaping the volcano, boys. We're gone. But honestly, the world is what we make it. We, as the incoming brightest generation, because yes, there's idiots in every generation, but there's going to be someone who can make that breakthrough and get people to unite. I should probably read a little bit more chat. Pop, what is your favorite food? I love myself a good old enchiladas. Pop, this guy's going for KD. Ooh. Let's do a little bit of an Insta, shall we? Practice 7? Sure. Let's do it. I'll be down to Insta soon. I just gotta survive. Saying humanity will die is brain dead? Okay. Here's my reason, Rise, that nothing, and I do mean nothing, lasts forever. The reason is because in however many years, the universe will eventually fade into nothing. And this is very, very, very far beyond our lifetime, so we really don't have to think about it. But humanity will end at some point. Because even if we're still alive as a lineage, we're too intelligent? No, but don't... Okay, at what point do we evolve from humanity to another species? Because we evolved from, what was it? We evolved from apes. One strong We are roast humans. Okay. A solar flare will actually not do that much damage if it's caught in time. If it is caught in time, we'll be fine. Because we can most geomagnetic... not geomagnetic. Most solar flares emit an electromagnetic pulse, which destroys most, like, operating and on things. If there's something strong enough, it'll probably damage things that are off, but depending on the severity of the solar flare, there are measures that can be taken to prevent significant damage to, like, say, the power grid or aircraft. You know, if there's a strong enough solar flare forecast, we're going to see it at least 8 hours in advance, I think. The speed of light is 8 minutes from here to the sun. And solar flares are just a metric fuckton of positively charged ions. Pop, did you eat something? No. I'm just a yapper today. Pop, read chat? I am reading chat. I'm also fighting Calm Down while reading chat, while yapping, while listening to music. I'm going. I'm gaming. Yo, dude, what happened to you? What do you mean? Why are you yapping a year's worth? I do that. I've been tired a lot lately, and today's one of those days where I don't feel at all any tired. So I'm kind of just going. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still worse at PvP because I play a lot better when I'm tired, but I'm a lot more interesting when I'm not tired. So I'll give you that one. And I'm kind of at the ain't no one gonna break my stride looking ass right now, so you'd have to give me some soul-crushing news to break this stride. But why are you getting tired? It just happens sometimes. Sometimes I wake up, I'm just tired. It happens. Alright, I'm 20 mil, we can now insta. Let's start recording as well. Why is Brutus leaving? He wasn't saying anything. Are we ever gonna continue story time? Oh! Tell your story. I'm gonna log off. Oh wait, that's not Brutus. Oh shit. $90 where I am. It is as well for me. Oh, I'm in danger. Nah, I live this shit, we're good. I'm going. Ah, fuck, I got a Phoenix Fire on me. Ooh, I might live. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee. Ooh. I think we're okay. I think we're okay, boys. Now we're good. Holy shit. There's fire tornadoes? Yeah. The Phoenix Fire? Oh, damn. You know what? I have an idea. Come here. Come here. My health matters more. Fuck. GG, have fun. Later. Thank you for joining. Gone for revenge? I really cannot care. Oh shit, I fucked up my thing. I really do not care less if I die. I'm so serious. Oh. I got a good song. I'm just gonna quickly check if this is copyrighted. Ah, fuck me, it's copyrighted. Ah, it's fine. Pump told me to tell you the second half of my turn. Go for it. See you, Jester. Thank you for joining. Imagine if Dream was watching my stream. Why is 6 better than you? Because he chases me on half HP after he 2v1s me. He's not better than me. How do you lose to 6 while you teamed? Because he's got a Dino Monster teammate that just lost damage to me. And because I was on half health. And he doesn't 1v1 me. You had people too. He still doesn't 1v1 me. So, yeah. Also, aren't you 6? Bye! That guy's 6. Why do you hack? I do not hack. It's a mod pack. It's a mod packy candlestick. Don't make fun of the guy. Where are you from? America. Also, that is the two very opposite questions. You don't, bruh. But yes, I'm Americanese. Teleported to a room with eyes. Wait. After Golden Freddy bit my head off, I saw it roll to the ground, and I had a 3D person perspective of my own head as it fell to the ground. And then I was teleported to a room with eyes and ugly-ass mouths and whatnot staring at me, then I woke up. Whoa. Why don't you believe in God? That's a good question. I don't know. I just haven't been a religious person. I personally think that it is fascinating that people can put so much faith and trust into something that they have never seen, heard, felt, touched. And don't get me wrong, I know there's arguments against it, and there's arguments for it. But in my mind, religion is a money grab from people who just want to make money. Because think about it like this. In Russia... Wait, no, it was the French Revolution. And during the French Revolution, the only reason that Napoleon kept the only reason that Napoleon kept religion in play is because then the poor would attack the rich. But I have no real reason for not believing how... And I don't think there should be a reason for not believing in something. I think there should be a reason for believing in something. Because you can't explain what you don't understand. You know? Does that make sense? I'm hoping that makes sense. You can't put faith into something you don't fully understand. And me, I don't fully understand. I don't understand how people can put so much faith into something that, you know, I can't physically see. I can't physically, like, message or something. Now, this doesn't... It's not to anyone's discredit, alright? I am friends with religious people. I understand that they do what they do. Like, they believe... Can you see your brain? No, so therefore my brain isn't real. But... you know it's there because there's diagrams. Have you seen an MRI? There's no screening of God. Can you touch your brain? No, you can't. But if you split someone's head open, you can see their brain. So therefore, by association, you should have one. And if you're a surgeon, if someone's head off, they're dead. As fuck. There is proof that God came to Earth. There's also proof against it. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to go into detail about it, but I'm not going to. Because this is a very heated topic that I do not want to get heated on my stream. So, speaking of beliefs, the way we speaking of beliefs of the way we view the world, I had a sleep paralysis demon when I was 12. I scared him away one night because I had 3 parts of my brain, and one was a sociopath and one was a monster. Oh hey, he's here, and I'm on full HP. Let's get gaming. That works. He hard defends so much. I need to start defending outside. Just realized 1 year until military enrollment. Yep. I've got 10 months. 10 months left. And hopefully if I stop lagging, I won't die here. It's going to be a boring 2 years. I intend on enrolling for an entire 8 years. Yep. I'm enlisting for 8 years. Air Force, yeah, yep. How much contribution fee? What do you mean by that? Is there a contribution fee? You get feed for being in the Air Force for that long? Or do you mean like how much you get paid? They give you money for being a part of the military. So how much you get paid? Okay. I have no idea.
What you tell me to, don't you? I can't tell you how to make it. No matter what I do, how hard I can't seem to convince myself. I'm stuck on the outside, don't you? I can't tell you how to make it. No matter what I do, how hard I can't seem to convince myself. I'm stuck on the outside. I can't hold on to what I want when it's just so thin. It's all too much to take.
Fuck, I'm getting destroyed. Holy. She's that one, but it's alright. Alright, let's see. Pop, do you think you could sometime have a stream where you play Minecraft with fans? There are free server options that I know of. Sounds like something you could do sometime. Unless you've already done it, then I'm blind as fuck. I've thought about it, but I don't know how good it would go. Especially considering people don't like me very much. So I think people would ruin it. Military would be a great place for me. The only problem is that I'm fucking skinny. There's no way I'm even lasting half the morning trainings or drills. So the drills, according to my dad, are a lot easier than they were back in his time. So I don't know. Esther, was that you? That felt like you. I quote one because I survived and you did not. If you had survived, I would have put it as a tie. You trying to find? I'm just getting away. Because I wasn't dead. Sure, it's an ethical loss, but not in my book. If I can survive against you for that long, then we gaming. Six is plotting? Well, he needs a plot to kill me, and he's killing his friend. Oh, no, I see what he's doing. Top 2 is gonna die to 6, and then they're gonna 2v1 me. I see. Very smart stuff. I realize it's not hard to 2v1. I learned a new tarot tech. Very cool. Oh, I meant why did you die? I'll explain it over DMs. I'll send people twice as far. Pretty good damn sea monster. Very cool. How long are... Oh wait, how long are you and all of your fans surviving a zombie apocalypse scenario? Are we counting people who would ruin stuff? Because if so, I think we would be dead within the first 3 days. If not... then I think we could survive a decent bit. A zombie in the nuts for no reason because I wanted to. Very pro. Zombies don't have nuts. You can't kick a zombie in the nuts. They don't feel it. It'd be like trying to kick a girl in the nuts, you idiot. That'd just be a certified bad decision. I would just look at you like, what is this guy doing? He's wasting precious calories by kicking poor Greg in the nuts. Tarot Gaming. Ooh. I'm being spawn camped. I just want to kick its balls. I gave my personality to ChatGPT and asked it how and Sam I was. You know what? Why am I surprised? You a bitch? You won't? Try me. I can do things that you can't even think of. Let me feeling you? Sure. There's no difference. I think you're just noob. Needing everything in the box to help. See, that fling was better. I can fling better than Rat. No. Wait, does the floaty? That's a Katie. Is that a Katie by lock? I have an idea. I smell a phoenix who's coming a little bit close to the sun. Oh my god. Yeah. Wonder where Rat sent him. Sent him in my belly. Now I need to perish. You do that. Very pro. This song. He's gone. There we go. That's a good send. Papu has the weirdest username in the chat. Let's see. Probably You'll See. There's a guy named You'll See. Opus. Captain Save-A-Ho! Oh, I'm being minded. Well, shit. I'm kinda cooked. Yeah. Not much you can do there. No energy plus BD equals you're not surviving that shit. Was that your dad? Yeah, that was my dad. Well, shit. Are you able to goat scream? Yes, I can. My mic just doesn't pick it up, unfortunately. I did do it. Yeah, it doesn't pick up. Let's try it again. Hold on. Let me see if
I make it my other one. Nope.
fortunate. Okay, cool. Loud, loud. Oh shit, my bad. He's over there now. Child, don't mind if I do. Wait a minute. Nah, I live that shit. 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 We're good. We're gonna. Whoa. Fuck you, rat. Your turn. Now you missed. Oh shit.
When the demon heart is crying and the blood is gushing right, raise up your bat for the burning fight. When your hope is slowly dying and your future lost its rights, raise up your bat and face the fright. Let's knock 'em down into the night.
Dead as fuck. Yes.
Follow me into the dark with your heart as the arc which shall shine you the way. Because I'm with you in the dark with your heart as my mark which shall guide you the way. Come follow me into the dark with your heart as the
Try listening to sound. It's called. Ooh, that's a game soundtrack. I got you, fam. Black Fires by Reaper and Cow.
Don't you die too soon.
Uh-oh.
Where would I keep all my secrets? Distant bloody moon. Clench my fist until we meet.
Wait, this is good. Hmm. Got his ass. Boom! Perfect hit. How am I on damage? I think that dragon's dead. Do you feel like speed when you listen to this song? If I actually played the game that you are talking about, I would definitely feel some speed. This is fine. I can beat Rat in a 1v1. No, the mushroom! Did you? Don't ask about what that noise was. We don't ask questions here. 1-1. It's 3-1. Do you love killing KDs? I think it's fun, yes. Bye. Hope you have a nice day. Later. Thank you for joining for so long. Sound like Waluigi. The mushroom. I can't really do a good Waluigi impression. Insta the kitty. There's an active kitty. What if I can find Butcher's Vanity with your incession? If you actually animate Butcher's Vanity, like the whole song, with me killing Katie's, I will be very surprised. I don't have XP. I could get XP. XP is... Gimme. Shit. Well, this works. Good luck. This one. You should do something like Friday game night. Game nights are spontaneous. They're just kind of whenever I feel like it. But yeah, that'd be awesome. I might do it. Something like that. Oh, we got someone being racist. Can't do it no more, bitch! Fuck you, rat. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's an old mole player. Okay. Sad face. Ooh, I think tomorrow I have an idea. Yo, chat, I know there's only 10 people here, but how would we feel if we started like a Hypixel SMP? I have an idea. I just kind of just had it now, but why don't you get devs for one day? I have had devs for one day. It is the July 5th stream. Whatever stream number that was. So, yeah. I've done it. It's pretty cool. But why not another time? Don't know. Josh, why the fuck are you up? It is midnight your time. Why are you awake right now? It is 12:26 a.m. in UK time. How you doing, Josh? My sleep schedule's shit. Well, fix it. Okay, will you fix it if I get Katie by luck right now? Like right, boom. See, Katie by luck. Boom. Katie by luck. See this fuck ass looking beauty? It's Katie by luck. Easy. Hi. Yeah, I'll fix it. Very pro. That's clearly King Aurora. That is not able to be played. Are you a good student? I consider myself to be a good student. At least now I am. I was an asshole when I was younger. I was a riot. I am surprised that I got by elementary school. Okay, if you're joining the SMP, I'm gonna make an announcement on it tonight, whenever I feel like it. What is your favorite subject? Science all the way. Science is so cool. However, it has to be the good science. Alright? It has to be the good science. Like, I love myself biology, atmospheric science, chemistry's alright. Like, I don't like the math portion of science. Like, where it's just combining these random ass formulas. But Here's where it gets interesting. We get paleontology, which I think is a form of science. It's digging up fossils and shit. What if I make you a wait? What if I make you an psycho? The animation. Do you know limits in math? There are no limits in math. I mean, theoretically there are, yeah, sure, but... Cool. Math is... Okay, math is probably the most interesting part of my specific branch of science. Skyblock is just math formulas, but let me speak. But there are, like, limits of function. Yes, 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 there are definitely limits of function. However, the range, if you just decide, hey, let me put a fraction somewhere, it'll fuck up an entire formula. I don't want to explain, I'm very pro. But math in meteorology is 98% of the job. But anyway, back what I was saying. As long as y'all don't have cracked accounts, tomorrow's stream is not going to be Mope. Tomorrow's stream is going to be Hypixel SMP. We've got 20 slots. 20 slots. So, we have 3 guaranteed spots. 4, actually. We've got me is 1, Brutus is 2, Rat is 3, Angel is 4, Prodefer is 5. We've got 5 slots filled. So, I've got 15 slots that need to be filled. So it'll be first come, first serve. I'm gonna make a channel in my Discord tonight, and I will put some registration. You get guaranteed? Yeah. Josh, I don't know your Minecraft account name. Josh, have you actually paid for Minecraft? Can you enter Hypixel? You're making a Hypixel Skyblock server? Not Skyblock, just a regular one. So yeah, you're fine. Okay, I'm gonna make an announcement. Alright, the announcement is posted. What edition? The server will be on 1.21.4. You're actually doing that Minecraft thing? Yeah. Join my Discord if you are interested. What time are you gonna stream? I'm thinking 10 a.m. my time. Or I'll do noon. I'll do noon. Noon my time is when I'll start. Brand new server survival? Yeah. Alright, if y'all need the link to my Discord, it is in the description. I'm also going to post it in the chat here. And do remember that you don't have to play on stream. You can play off stream. But it's just reserving a slot. So, if y'all are interested, let me know. And I'm going to end stream. Thank you all so much for... Actually, yeah, I'm going to end stream. Thank you all so much for playing, watching, and joining. I had a good stream today. I hope you guys did too. Later. I'm going to give Rat my XP. High-fiving. Later. Thank you all so much for joining and letting me rant for like an hour straight. I'm sorry about that. I don't usually go off on a tangent for a whole hour, but it was fun. Peace.